these are my 4 main hacks when it comes to traveling that have allowed me to travel for cheaper and more efficient. Traveling light. I always get questions from everyone while I'm traveling. Is this really the only thing that you travel with for months and months and months and months? The answer is yes. When you first start traveling, you think you need to have all of your clothes, you need to have all your shirts, all of your pants, all your shoes, all your boxers, everything. But you don't. You end up only wearing a small fraction of the stuff, and it only becomes overweight, extra stuff that you don't need to have. Then if you have a big bag and you have a small bag and you have a backpack, you have to deal with checking your bag in at the airport. You have the chance of potentially losing it. Then when you arrive at your destination, you have to wait for that bag. And then once you have that, then you have to now lug your bags all across wherever you're going to your destination that you're getting. What you can also do when it comes to packing is basically pack stuff that is the same color. So for me, you guys probably always notice I'm wearing black. The reason I wear black a lot is 1, I like black, but 2, it actually is very difficult for people to understand and see that you don't really have much clothes when you're traveling. If I have 5 black shirts, that's really all I need. And then I do laundry and then I can use them again. My second travel tip and hack, using certain websites for booking my flight. What I do is I use websites like Skiplag. So Skiplag is a website that you can't use unless you are traveling with only a carry-on. It'll search all the flights that are going to certain destinations, and it'll find these weird routes. We're gonna be flying from Los Angeles to Miami. Miami might be the layover for a stop that's going to North Carolina or something, and Miami's the in-between spot. Normally you would check in there and then, in LA, and then fly to Miami and then transfer to the next flight that takes you to North Carolina. But with Skiplag, what you do is you basically book the full flight, which is cheaper, but you get off in the middle. I don't know why, but there's sometimes those are cheaper flights. So do not use them if you check bag in, or else your bag will be checked all the way to the end location and you'll be getting off in the middle somewhere without your bag. The other website that I use is Skyscanner. Now the cool thing about Skyscanner is it gives you the ability to search and see what the cheapest day is to fly. On Skyscanner, you can literally go onto the website, say LAX to Cape Town, South Africa, say all of the month of December, and click search. And it's gonna basically tell you on a calendar what is the cheapest day to fly. And by doing this, you immediately can see, all right, on the 13th, I could fly for $800 versus every other day, it's like $1,200. If I don't know a place that I want to fly to, but I want to go somewhere that's like, that's going to have the cheapest option but a cool location, and I'm open to going anywhere, on Skyscanner you can put in your location that you are currently in, and then you're going to say, I want to fly to everywhere. And it's going to pull up all the places around the world with all the prices to any of those locations, and you can sort it to see what's the cheapest place to fly to. Maybe let's see Mexico, let's see what Canada's like. Let's see what flying to Costa Rica is like. Another hack I do is booking accommodation. Look for the different properties on Airbnb or VRBO, which is another website, or booking.com. What you do is all these properties have names. Find the name of the villa, go to Google, put the name of the villa into Google, and it's gonna pull up maybe their website if they have a website, or it's gonna pull up their Instagram if they have an Instagram, or their social media. And now what you can do is directly contact the owner outside of the platform like Airbnb or VRBO, and you can actually message them and say, hey, I found your place, I'd love to book it. I saw it was on Airbnb, but I'd like to come directly through to you. What's the best price you can do? On Airbnb and VRBO and all these platforms, they take a fee. They take anywhere from 20 to 30%. You're paying $100 per night, you're actually paying $130 per night after all the fee. You're gonna skip that fee, you're gonna save 30%, and you can book directly. Obviously make sure that the place is real and legit, because the benefit of booking on Airbnb or VRBO or any of these platforms is that you get the insurance. If it is fraudulent or it's a fake place, they're gonna cover it. By the way, if you wanna see what my Airbnb hack is so that you can save 50% off of any Airbnb, make sure to check out the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.